Hey gentlemen, welcome back to Alpha Legacy. I noticed something very useful several weeks ago, and I want to share it with you because it's happening in the world today. What's occurring is that powerful and successful guys are gradually leaving the dating scene. They have concluded that men have been fighting a losing struggle with women. Let me explain everything from the start. Things began to shift in the years after the free love craze of the 1960s. Forums started to appear in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and pickup artistry gained popularity during this time. Men had discovered a strategy for influencing women's behavior and had learned how to do it. Subreddits and communities began to emerge as time went on. Women began receiving more support as social dynamics started to shift. These debates on the nature of women and how horrible things had gotten lasted for at least 8 years and involved men worldwide. The red pill appears, becomes widely accepted, and encompasses an entire philosophy, yet it has also revealed human nature. Men from all areas of life have joined together and realized how poor the risk-to-reward ratio is when dealing with women. Even though the media abhors it, it will start supporting you if you discuss the red pill with anyone. Millions of people have challenged red pill beliefs, but they consistently hold up to scrutiny. Now that the world is fully revealing its true colors, we have seen divorce cases where women have prevailed. Men like Johnny Depp, extremely powerful and wealthy, are getting dragged through the judicial system for a woman's word. The world has changed as evidenced by the fact that even well-known influential men are now aware of the dangerous game they are playing. The way things are now, there was a time when wealthy men were untouchable non-persons who had benefited from years of renown and power and were being fired due to a woman's word. Recently, Vince McMahon was struck by one. Even wealthy, powerful men recognize they are no longer safe and are adopting red pill views. You see many gurus and online celebrities like Andrew Tate taking control because they popularized the red pill, which the media cannot afford. These individuals are prohibited or canceled. In our society, women dominate men in terms of social power. A woman's word can bring you down even if you have years to accumulate wealth and contacts. How long do you think it will take for men to learn the reality of female behavior? When you notice that individuals like Andrew Tate are gaining so much attention and likes from all around the world, you realize that this moment is not far off, and that it also makes sense why so many high-value men are choosing not to participate in the marketplace. Wealth dynamics aren't what they once were, and they have learned their lesson. Their entire life may collapse due to scandals and rape allegations. The MGTOW movement still uses men as its guides based on their biological tendencies. Already things are different. Many men in MGTOW had encounters with highly masculine males who had completely given up on women. As their mental capacity exceeds the biological worth that women can offer, the majority are content to lead completely single lives. The idea of sleeping with women is beneath them for now, and now they place far greater importance on a future traditional lady, their equal partner in thought. These guys desire a happy family with a religious and traditional, mature, virgin wife, but that seems unachievable these days, so they have concluded to stay away from modern Western women. Women's influence over us will only diminish if we can see past our biological tendencies and recognize the fact that women don't have to negotiate power, which makes this the real cause of the dating market's imbalance because they are the ones in charge of announcing their norms and ideals. Imagine how powerful would it be if you walk up to the woman and reject pleasure from her. Just picture a man telling a woman every time she exploits her body to acquire what she wants or to exert control. What? You must be crazy if you want me to accomplish all of this to sleep with you for 7 minutes of wasteless pleasure. A tremendous loss will occur in the modern era when high-value men like actors and millionaires will leave the marketplace. They've already witnessed the reward-to-risk ratio of sleeping with women. Women will have no choice but to accept their places once these high-profile athletes have left. They will be going after men who no longer desire them, and if there is one thing we are sure of, is that women never acquire absolute power, including wealth and influence. Most billionaire women either inherited their wealth or received it via the legal processes associated with divorce. In contrast, most men who are billionaires and millionaires are self-made millionaires. As for divorce laws, you already know the answer, therefore I won't even bother to mention it. These statistics are becoming more apparent every day, and the true winner here is the Sigma males, who can now see that they are following the same category as the rest of us men. Women are becoming more selective every day, and the guys they choose often have their lives destroyed by other women. Sigma males, with whom I agree, determine the marketplace's date dynamics. It's understandable if your hormones are driving you crazy as a young man, but give it a few years and you'll see how eager women are to settle down. Men will eventually wonder what the fuss was about with women if MGTOW continues to rise as it is. Playing sports, taking care of their bodies, and working on projects will fill their free time. They can engage in practical activities like exploring the environment and picking up new interests and abilities. Just consider how much money and opportunity they could have wasted on dinner dates. Many high-value guys have been doing it for a long time. High-value men won't settle down quickly, and many are realizing this and enjoying the inner peace that comes with it. Analyze the daily decline in the number of married men. In addition to the increased marriage age, more people than ever before are talking about divorce legislation. Rich men in particular are waking up to their trap as more men do. Last but not least, I'd like to point out how ironic it is that women have sacrificed their energy in pursuing power and success by enacting biased laws and elevating themselves above men in the workplace and the media. Still, they have helped men rise to the top instead of achieving the opposite. Women have been belittled, defrauded, and stolen from men worldwide. Men are likely to waste their lives doing nothing, yet some men find the red pill and help to create the most amazing men's rights movement. Women are to blame for their demise since they treated the ideal ecology of bitters, who could have provided them with the perfect lives of the queen and urinated all over it. As usual, gentlemen, remember to stay MGTOW and don't place women as your top priority. They are not worth it. These men have now learned their lessons and abandoned the game. That is all for today, gentlemen. If you want to see similar videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Press the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos.